Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. This is the Crazy Troll Nation here. The crazy, just because I can be sometimes. We start here with chapstick. And the troll, just making light of the perfection aspect of the beauty community. You're perfect the way you are. Don't fall into, I need to use this product. I need to use this tool. I need to do this way. Just do whatever you feel works for you. And whatever look you do, just rock it. So that's the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube. And if that sounds enjoyable to you, I would love for you to become a part of the Crazy Troll Nation. I do curse sometimes here on this channel. I hope that's not offensive. I'll show you what else we do here on this channel. Y'all, the troll got PR. I only went out today because I started a Macari account and finished uploading everything this morning, January 25th, because I'm nocturnal. So I got done that early this morning, like around 2 a.m. and already something sold. So I needed to go out and mail it. So I'm like, I'll take out my trash, check my mailbox. You know what this is, this symbol is. And you know, from the title, I know I'm out of frame, what this is. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so if something fits in our mailbox, they put it in our mailbox. We have cluster boxes here where I live. And if it doesn't fit, then it goes into a package box. If those are taken, then they bring it to your door. So as I said, today is January 25th. This is postmarked the 21st. So I'm like, how long has this been in my box? It couldn't have been more than 3 days, but still, I'm excited. I have my scissors here. I have my base face on. Everything on my face will be listed below. I will link Nikki Raven's videos below. She did a 5-look, was it 4 or 5? Either one, but I will link it below. And then she also uploaded an in-depth review, and she did eye swatches of each color. So I'm going to link that below because she's way more thorough than I am. So I just cut open the package. It's in here. I am so excited that, oh my gosh. But anyway, face is done. Everything I had on will be listed below. Did I say that? I don't know what I said. I'm so excited. Have you seen the troll so excited? So I'm taking this off and oh my gosh. And it has this beautiful postcard. They always send beautiful postcards with their packaging. So they have some print here, and then they hand wrote Happy 2022 Dion. I know I said before, when people say Happy New Year, I want to punch them in the throat because this year has been hard on my family. I've lost a family member and a friend, and I have another family member right now who it's not looking good. And so this year has not been good, but I don't feel like punching anybody in the face for this. This is just exciting. So it says, new Nomad at Whistler Snow Lodge palette. The story, an epic winter playground. Whistler is for both the white powder specialists and those who can barely, BEAR-LY, wait the Apres-Ski. The vibrant village, phenomenal slopes, and appreciation for the environment. Whistler is a moosing, like instead of amusing, it's A-moose-ing. Whistler is so amusing, it keeps Snomads coming back time and time again. So, where better to open our first resort, imaginary of course. It has that in parentheses. Then here, come join us at the Nomad Lodge, the best bucking, BUCK-ING place in town. And we promise you we'll have so much fun. The palette, wintry mix of glacial greens, frosty blues, and cozy neutrals, inspired by the Whistler Snow Lodges, surrounded by the mountainous landscape. 7 luxe mattes, 6 luxurious, I know I said that wrong, shimmers, and 2 dazzling dual chromes full of snow globe vibes. The cause, keeping it real, we are supporting the Whistler Community Foundation. With every palette they do donate a percentage to an organization or a fund. I love this brand. So that's that postcard. And then there's this card, Nomad Lodge, Whistler, BC, www.nomadlodge.ca. Oh, it's a note card. So it says notes here, and you can write something here to give this card away. A bucking, great place to stay. This is so cute. So this is the packaging. This is adorable. Like, they just do so much attention to detail. You mustn't lose me, this says. And I'll take pictures of this to post so you can see what it says. And I'll post them on my Instagram. For fox's sake, I'm sleeping. That's what this says. And there's a picture of a fox on a mat. This is like, I could just sit here and just keep looking at the packaging. Howling good time. And it's a fox howling up at the moon. And even like the whole box, like even the sides of the box, you know, just has stuff everywhere. This is good for, because you know, I want to know these things. It doesn't say on the back of the box, it says it on the side. This is good for 12 months. And this is the back of the packaging. Whistler, BC, Whistler Village, Snow Lodge. And then it has some information here. Cruelty and vegan free. Please recycle. Proud supporter of Whistler Community Foundation. No parabens, lactates, or mineral oil. Awesome. My eyes do not tolerate mineral oil in shadows. And I think that's what happened with... Uh-oh. That's what happened with the Persona Identity 2 palette. It was something in there. And I said because it says no parabens, lactates, or mineral oil. But then when I'm reading up here, it says plush eyeshadows formulated with ultrafine pigments for velvety color payoff, infused with evening primrose oil to help keep lids soft and hydrated. Primrose. Please say that's not like a rose oil. Please say it's not like a rose oil. 7 Lux Mattes. I read that part already. Okay. So this is what it looks like. This is the top, the sides, the back. Trying not to blind you. So what I'll probably do is like I did with oh, this is gorgeous. This looks so much better in person because I've seen videos. Like I said, I saw Nikki's videos and she did say it is a cool tone palette with some neutrals, and I do prefer either neutral leaning warm or warm tones for me. But looking at this, these tones here look so rich that they can be cool tone leaning warm, and this will be good for adding depth, both of these. Oh, this looks, oh my gosh, it does not do justice on camera. What I'll do is like I did with the America Parks palette, because the names of the shades are on here, on the back of the box, as well as on here, under each shadow. I will, and I probably shouldn't, you know, I'm not going to do it. I had cut up the box, and this part I had taped on here, and I leave it inside the palette, but I'm not going to do that because this is easy to read. I think the other one was in italics or something. I'm probably lying. I don't know. And I do want to look, but I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to do swatches at the end. I'm looking at this trying to figure out what am I going to do. I have no idea. So I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to be simple. Okay, I'm gonna be simple, and I'm going to use this quad here because when you do a monochromatic look, it can only look so horrible. So instead of me trying to just be like bam, I'm gonna be simple. So I'm gonna do this quad here, and I think I'm gonna do these 2 columns right here. Yeah, we're gonna do these 2 and then these 2, and that'll be our 2 looks, and then I'll come back another day and do another look. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do one look on one eye and one look on the other eye, which means there won't be a lot of chopping up in this video. And because it's bugging me, I do want to see what palette that I did take the back off of. And it is the America's Parks palette, because this is the back of the palette, and I taped it on the tissue paper. And that's inside this palette. I have brushes set out, so let's go ahead and prime our lids. And I hope I do have everything I need. Thank you right now for being here, because this is going to be a long one. So we're going to prime. We're going to do one eye at a time since we're doing a different look on each eye. And hopefully I won't forget to prime the other eye, because I've done that before. This is a slanted, angled concealer brush. So we're just smoothing out our eye primer. Y'all, I am so excited. If you are a small channel, I think I just hit 300 subscribers. It was the weirdest thing. January 24th, I hit January 24th, I hit 304 subscribers. And then later on January 24th, I was back down to 300. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. And I know people subscribe and unsubscribe all the time, but it was just weird that 4 disappeared like that quick. But anyway, so as of right now, I have 300 subscribers. And my viewer count is still really low too. So it's just amazing that they sent me PR, because who is this troll? Like, who is she? So we're going to take, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. We're going to take Powder Specialist. I almost forgot where I was. So apparently this is going to be the blue eye. So we're going to do these 2 columns, Powder Specialist. And this, I believe, is one of the 2 dual chromes. And I do believe Ski Bum is the other dual chrome. So this is going to go right here. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah, it looks white. This is part of the fun part. And because I don't swatch before I do the look, it's like, oh, that's what that is. And we're going to roll with it because the train does not stop until we reach the station. And we don't reach the station until we have on mascara in our lip. So we're going to put that brush down. And we're going to take this was an Esom T37 brush. Whoa, this is a lot of colors here. We're going to take an Hourglass number 3, and we're going to take Ski Bum and put that next to this, and hopefully it'll look right, because this is looking pinky. And this is dual chrome too, so let's see if it is going to show up blue or if it has some pink reflex in it. So we're going to put that right here. And we experiment here. And so this is what we do. And then we just figure out, oh, this is like a bluey pink, purple. I'm so bad at describing colors. Yeah, this is a good combination. And for those of you who do like soft looks, you can just put, what is that? Powder Specialist on the first half of the lid, and then take Ski Bum on the second half of the lid. Maybe deepen it up with this blue or even this brown. That could be your look. And put one of the blues underneath your lower lash line. That can be your entire look. That can be it. Easy peasy. But we're going to do more than that, because we got 6 shades in these 2 rows. Columns, excuse me. Oh, that's nice. These are going on really nice. I'm not feeling anything falling out on my face. I do take my lid colors up into the crease. I'm not going to go up too high because, yeah, this is where I want it. Because I'm not going to finish my sentence. Next, we're going to flip the brush over, and we're going to go into this shade here, which is Blackcomb. And it is one word. I said it like it was 2, but it's not. This is still the Hourglass number 3 brush. And we're going to put this here. This is nice. Oh, these are applying so nice. And I say that like I don't know. The other Nomad palettes I have, sorry for stammering, I did purchase. I purchased Berlin Underground and Haunted Europe at the same time. And then I went back and purchased America's Parks. That's nice. This could be the look. This could be it. This could be it. But it's not. So we're going to put that brush aside. And we're going to take... We're going to take a Scott Barnes number 62 brush. And we're going to go into Snow Bunny, this shade here, and that's going to go in the inner portion of our transition area. So far, the only matte we used, we didn't use any mattes yet. This will be the first matte we use, and we're going to put that right here. What shade is that? Snow Bunny. It doesn't look like it's showing up much, which is, it's very light wash of color on my skin tone. Because looking up here, I can see it. But in the mirror down here, it looks barely there, which is fine because that means it'll be good for blending. Yeah, we're going to go back with the first shade, Powder Specialist, and we're going to put some more of that back in our inner corner because I brung that blue. I brung Snow Bunny down too far. The bunny hopped away from me. Like right here in this area, she hopped away. So we're just putting Powder Specialist right back here. I like this. That brush we used for Snow Bunny, just lightly sweeping. We're going to brush that brush off, and we're going to go into So Moussed, and that's going to go on the outer portion of our transition area, and this also is a metallic. So very lightly, since this is a metallic, I'm just going to put that right there. This is nice. I'm liking how these are applying. I'm going to go over just a little bit on top of Snow Bunny. I like how the shades blend together. I'm liking this a lot. I'm going to take the tip of the brush, still with So Moussed, and we're just going to put that right here. I'm going to take a little bit more. I don't know if I'm liking that. Like in a way I do, but in a way I don't, because I usually like my outer corner to be dark, or at least matte. So what we're going to do, the brush we used, well, we didn't use the dark blue yet. I'm going to take, no, so it was already shimmery, because this is a metallic shade, and so is this one. So it didn't really change much, but it's just, I'm not really liking how those two mixed, even though I like how So Moussed mixed with these shades up here. I'm not liking how it's mixing with Blackcomb. So we're going to take the same brush we used for Blackcomb. I'm going to tap a little bit off, and we're going to put that back where it was, over top of that brown, because I liked how it was before I put that there. Yeah, and we're going to sweep this over a little bit just to blend over. Yeah, so this could be your look. All right, we're going to take a blue liner. This is the NYX retractable eyeliner, deep blue. For a minute there I thought it was purple. But that's going to go on our lower lash line, because we're going to put a blue under here. I don't connect my liner to the top because my eyes are so teary that it never stays. And so it's like, why put it there if it's not going to stay? And the same with inner corner. I don't do inner corner liner because my eyes tear and then it looks like shit. So the only shade left we have not used in these two columns is this deep blue. This is a matte. And so that's what we're going to put on our lower lash line. And we're going to take, did I say what the other brush was? Yes, we're going to take a Makeup Forever number 210 brush, and that's going to go, we've really used all 6 of those shades. And so we're going to put this, we're going to stamp it first, because for some reason I felt like it was going to be fallout. How do you feel like it's going to be fallout? I don't know. I don't know. Especially because this is a matte shade. Oh, really simple look, y'all. 2 columns, 6 colors. I kind of want to do something else under here. I'm just doing this just to buff and blend a little bit. I'm trying to think, do I want to put Snow Bunny under here, that bright blue? But I don't think so. I am digging this. I'm digging it. I will take my powder shadow up to where my crease is, only because when it wears away, it doesn't look funky. Whereas if I do a liquid liner there, then it does look funky when it wears away. Oh, this look. I want to put something under there to buff it out, but from these 2 columns that we're using, I don't know. Because this, I think, will be too pale for my skin tone under there, and this is a metallic. And actually, this is the dual chrome, too. Do we want it? No, we don't. But what we're going to do, we're going to take a Fenty number 220 precision brush, and we are going to take, damn it, we're going to take Blackcomb, this shade here, and we're going to put that on top of this just to see. Oh, that's nice. This is a pretty shade. So we're going to bring it down a little bit further. Oh, y'all see this shimmer, how it shimmers in the inner corner? The first brush we use, we're going to go back in with Powder Specialist, and we are just going to put it in our tear duct area. So instead of just sweeping up like we did before, we're going to come around and down. That is the look. We'll do liner later. Y'all, this was so easy. How long did that take? Like 5 minutes? All right, we're going to prime this eye. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this palette. If you have color combinations you would like me to use with this palette, let me know. Whenever this video is done, I'm going to just let it upload. And right now it's like almost 7:30 at night. Or I may just schedule it for like 7 in the morning. But I do have a video already scheduled, I think, for 12:15 tomorrow. And I don't want to bomb you. But I also know that a lot of people have their eye on this palette. And NOMAD, thank you, Felicia and Auntie, were so generous to send this to me. How do I not do a video so people can see what they can do with it? And also how it looks on my skin tone. Because the videos I saw, none were my skin tone, which is tan, if you want to say medium deep, whichever, with a golden olivey undertone. And complexion and undertone can make a difference in how shadows look. And so I do feel like it's important for you to see shadows on different complexions and undertones. So this one, we're using these 2 columns. And so we're going to do the same thing, basically. This is going to go in the inner corner. This shade is Ski In. Every brush I use, I have a duplicate, and so I picked them on purpose. And so every one that I'm picking up for the look with this eye is a duplicate of the brushes I used for the first one. So this one is called Ski In. Ski In. They're so clever with their wording. I love their formula. Nikki was saying that the formula in this one is different than some of their other palettes, but I only have, as I said, Haunted Europe and Berlin Underground and America's Parks. And so I don't know if the formula changed since then or if that was the beginning of the change. I don't know. But for, I think it was Berlin Underground, the shimmers were really soft and they did crease on me. That is pretty. All right, let me see. Where am I? This is going to be the eye look that I'm using for the challenge. Reset, Restore challenge. And so forgive me for not doing like a whole separate look, but I just want to use this palette. And then I'm thinking I want to get that look done too for that challenge. So I'm doubling up here. I'm multitasking. So we're going to take Berry Cool, BEAR-Y, cool. And that's going to go next to this. This is so exciting. And I love, as I said, their attention to detail. And they do have embossments in their shadows. Look at that. I mean, it is just gorgeous. So we're going to tap this off. This is a sparkly shade, it looks like. And I'm going to try and sit this way so you can see what I'm doing. That's going to go right here. This gold next to Ski In is making Ski In look like a minty green to me on my eye. Down here it looks yellow, but up here it looks like a minty green. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, because I'm not liking, we're going to blend to blend in between. We're going to sweep the brush back and forth to blend these two together. So I'm not really liking how up here this inner corner shade is looking minty green against this gold. I'm not liking that color combination. And this is why swatching can be helpful, but at the same time it's exciting when you don't, and it's like, that's interesting, or oh wow, look what that shade did. We're going to flip this brush over and we're going to go into Whistler, this shade here. And that's going to go on the remainder of our lid. And because this is a green, this would look nice next to this one. But we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Because that's what we do here. The train keeps rolling and we keep doing what we need to do. We're going to sweep in between to blend those. They blend nice. As if I had any doubt. This is a cool tone look. I don't prefer me in cool tone looks, but because there are more neutral and deeper tones in here, I am confident that I will like the finished look. I'm still not liking, I'm gonna take this shade, Whistler, that we're in, and we're gonna pop that right here. Ooh, so we're gonna do like a fake halo. And we're gonna flip the brush back over, go back into Berry Cool, that gold shade, and we're gonna bring that over here a little bit more. So that green will just be on the inner and outer corner. Told you we would fix it. This is not wanting to take over the green. So you know it'll stay. Whatever color you put, it'll stay. So I am putting pressure to sweep it over. And so it did overtake the green. So we have green here and a little bit green here. So we're going to flip it back over to the other side with Whistler. And we're going to just feather that in just a little bit. This I'm liking. Not the all cool toneness, but we're going to fix that. This is, I'm liking, yeah, this is going to work. We're going to take, this is a matte. Oh, how do you pronounce it? Apres. But there's like one of them little witchamajigas over the E, and then it has ski. There's a hyphen and then ski. Apres-Ski, this shade here. And we're going to take this brush. Yeah, I did see what the other one was. Scott Barnes number 62. We're going to take this lightly because we are going to cover this up. But we're going to lay this down right here first. This could also be your look. You can do your lower lash line and be done right here. Easy. This palette is easy. Oh my gosh. We're going to take a Scott Barnes number 61 brush. And we're going to, do I want to take a softer brush than this? Well, not softer, but a fluffier brush than this. I think I am. I'm going to, no, I'm not. We're just going to stick with this one. And we're going to take going, I was going to say going, but it's Gone Skiing, this shade here. And we're going to put this in our transition area, crease area, whatever this area right here is called. And we're just going to go lightly just to bring some depth to this look, because this is a very light, airy, neutral look. And I'm only taking a little bit at a time. I like that. I'm going to go a little thicker over here in the corner. And we're just blending a little bit. We're tapping straight in again. Y'all, I'm like, I would say I'm talking in riddles or whatever because I'm excited, but I act like this in all my videos mostly. So we're just tapping this right here. So creating like an, I was gonna say an outer V, but it's more like a C. It's more rounded than an outer V. So we're just tapping that right here, and we're just gonna leave that just like that. Ooh. Ooh. This brush has no shadow on it. This is a Fenty number 210. And we're just going to lightly buff that top line. Very lightly, because I don't think it needs a lot of blending. And I don't want to mix up the colors, which means I should have used a smaller brush. Learn from me. So we have one more shade to use, this green. Do I have a green liner? I do. NYX retractable eyeliner, and it's actually called, I want to say olive green. Which way does the writing go? Can I read? Where? Olive green. It is olive green. Yo, I am just so giddy here, and I needed this because I've really been going through emotionally, dealing with losing people close to me and people I love. So this is like the highlight of my day, my night. I am loving this look. And then, of course, we're going to take Makeup Forever number 210. And we're going to take Fucking Great. Sorry if I hurt your ears. I'm sorry. Am I? I don't know. So we're going to put that under here. This is a matte shade. And what are we going to put on top of this? Like we put something on top of the blue on the other side. So if you're not sure about a palette, just look at it. That's a look. These two are a look. And this could be a look all by itself. But we're going to do something else with those another day. We're going to take the Fenty number 220 Precision Brush. And we're going to take Whistler, this shade in the middle. Since we took a shimmery over here, we're going to take this one, Whistler. We're going to put that on top of Fucking Great. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I still want more depth in the look itself. We're going to take the brush we use for blending. No, we're not. We're going to keep using the brush that we just used. I'm not putting on any more shadow, but we're just going to like bring that down a little bit. So instead of using the tip, the point, I'm using the flat side of the brush. Just to blend that down a little bit. I do want more depth in this look. But I'm going to leave it because I want you to see. Oh, I do want to do something else. I really do. I'm going to take a Makeup Forever 234 brush. So this could be your look. But we're going to take this Fucking Great and we're going to feather it in on this outer corner. I just need something a little bit deeper. Part of me wants to just put a little bit of ski out over here. But since I said I'm going to stick to the columns, we're going to stick to the columns. Dipping back in, tapping off, and we're just tapping. Just tapping. And this will be this look. We're going to dip the tip of the brush in. And sweep that right here. We're going to take, this is a Scott Barnes number 61 brush. Because there seems to be like a line right here or something. And I may be seeing things. So we're going to dip straight in very lightly. And just put some of this right here. Maybe it's just the lighting. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with it before I mess it up. But tell me what you think of these two looks. Oh my gosh. So we're going to do, these are nice. These are nice. Where's the other liner? That same blue liner over here, we're gonna put on our lower inner rim. Ooh. And the green we used over here. On this inner rim. Sorry for the silence. What are we going to do for lips? Because this is a really colorful look and it's two different looks. What was I getting ready to do? Liner. Yo, I am just like beside myself. This is a Fenty Fly Liner in black. I have like all these brushes here. And we're going to do our upper lash line. We're not going to do any fancy wings or anything because I don't want to mess this look up. And I'm making sure to get close to my lash line because sometimes I'll look like I'm close to the lash line. And when I play it back to edit, because when I look down here, it looks like I'm on my lash line. But up here, when I see it, when I'm editing back, when I'm looking down, but I can see straight because I'm looking at myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am not even near my lash line. And so I'm trying to make it a point to do my lash line. And I hope that made sense. Yeah, because the angle is different from looking down here and looking straight at myself looking down. There it is. So hopefully that made sense. And hopefully I am on my lash line. I do feel my lash follicles, and so I do think I am close to the lash line. Oh, I just messed up. You see that? Damn it. So now I gotta make the line thicker to cover up where it skipped over a follicle. Sorry for the silence. Hopefully that is where I want it. And it looks okay on your end. I'm gonna wipe off chapstick. I'm gonna do a real simple lip. Y'all, how do y'all put up with me? Like, what is she talking about? It's troll language. You haven't learned it yet? One day I'm going to say something so backwards and you guys are going to know exactly what I'm saying. And that's going to be scary. I'm just saying. We're going to do real simple lip. We're just going to take, because it's a non-color, the Laguna NARS lip balm. Because it is no color. It's just a little bit of shine. For this, I could have just kept on chapstick. Oh, mascara, I almost forgot. Damn. So the train has not reached its destination yet. I'm not opening Sills Boost yet still. This is, I don't know, let me use that. Charlotte Tilbury. Her pillow talk push-up lashes. Yo, I am beside myself. I am like so excited. Oh. I am so excited because I was looking at Nikki's video and I'm just like, oh, do I want to get this? I do want to get it, but I have golds and greens in the other Nomad palettes. Also, before I forget to tell you, she did do a comparison between the other Nomad palettes, like the greens and golds, and they are distinctly different, but I was thinking, are they different enough to justify? Like, how are they going to look on my lids? Are they going to still look the same? And I can say, I do believe they do look different on my lids. And her saying it was cool tone too, I was just like, And I did comment under somebody's video that I am going to get it, but I was going to wait for a sale. Because again, I'm like, okay, I have greens and golds, not these particular greens and golds. But I'm like, I am going to get it. So I knew I was. And I got it. They sent me PR. They done sent the troll PR. That is so exciting. When your channel is so small and someone sees you, a brand sees you, a legitimate brand, and I say that because I received PR from another company that I'm not going to name, but when you search YouTube, I mean, there's so many people they send out stuff to because that's how they do their promotion, is sending people stuff. You'll get an email, oh, pick from this, or that. And when you search that brand on YouTube, that's all you see is them sending, you know, whatever one of the 3 products are. And so, and it is a legitimate brand, but NOMAD is a legit brand. And so let me know what you think of this look here. Oh my gosh. And let me know what you think of this look here, which is what I'm using for the Instagram challenge. Let me know what you think. Again, this is what the palette looks like. I'm going to sit up straight, but you still can't see the palette. So anyway, I forgot swatches. We are 42 minutes in. I'm not going to do swatches because there's not a lot to edit, and I don't want this video to be another 15 minutes. I'll post swatches on Instagram, and I will do another look with the remaining column and just do some other stuff and mix and match. But I just wanted to do something really simple, really easy. You can do these 2 columns. That's the look. That's on this eye. These 2 columns. That's the look. That's that eye. Easy peasy. So we've used 12 of the 15 shades in this palette already. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Are you going to get this palette? Excuse me, were you on the fence about it? Are you definitely going to get it? Are you going to wait for a sale? Or are you not going to get it at all? So anyway, I'm going to go. I am just so happy. My happiness has been enhanced. Thank you again, Felicia and Auntie. And you all will see me in the next video.